Well, hello everyone. I'm going to do a very quick update to the CashJuice traffic website. I did a video about 7 years ago. This one right here. I will add the link to it at the bottom. If you want to go back and see it, a lot of it's changed. It's all still there. It's just a little bit different. But this video was made after I'd been in there 6 days and me talking about it so that you get to see it. Now it's 7 years later, and there was probably 3 or 4 years out of that 7 years that I haven't been on CashJuice, which reflects here. In the overall standings right now, I'm fifth of everybody on CashJuice. But in the last 12 months, I've only received 172 hits to my sites, and last month was 118,000 of them. So for most of this year, I haven't done anything on CashJuice. I just recently came back to it because I just recently came back to the internet. I need to build up some income, and so I'm going to show you how CashJuice is working for me. First off, when you're on any website, you have to figure out what people there are looking for. If you set up a all beef hot dog stand outside a vegetarian convention, you're probably not going to sell very many hot dogs. That's not the place to be marketing. So if you come into CashJuice and you're trying to market ice cream, it's probably not going to work. You're going to try to market something off of Amazon. Probably not going to work. Now here on my blog, and I'll put the link to these, marketingforolderfolks.com, I talk about website traffic and where to get it and how it works. So you get a chance, you can check those out. There's even one about CashJuice that talks a whole lot about it, a blog post about it. But on today's traffic exchanges, what you have to do is there's people on there, they're wanting people to join their program. Whether it's tools, whatever type of program it is, they want people to join their program. That's why they're posting there. So if you're on there trying to post to get people to join your program, you're probably not going to do very good. But if you're on there posting things that will help them build their program, then they'll pay attention to you. So and that's on anywhere, social media, anywhere. If you're on there posting what they need to build their program, not getting them to quit their program and come join you, you get good results. If you're on there posting trying to get them into your program, here's my link and you can make umpteen $1 trillion. If you click my link, they already have a link. They already have a program that at this point they believe in. Now, 6 months from now, they may not, but right now they believe, and they're all excited about that program, and getting them to change that program for your program is very hard. Getting them to click a link that's going to help them with that program, that's a whole lot easier. So on CashJuice, you have to bear that in mind. If you're going to be successful on CashJuice, and it does work, you're going to be posting things that will help other people build their programs. And many times it's not about the link, it's about what you say, how you put it. Come join my program so I can make a ton of money, and you're not going to get nothing. This tool here will help you build your business, help you build your email list, help you get traffic, whatever it is, you're going to get some clicks. Now, back to CashJuice. On CashJuice, let's get over here and do this. Open up the dashboard. So here's the dashboard. As I said, I've been on there 7 years, and 3 or 4 of them I didn't really work it. But this is where I'm at right now. This is my position for the month. Last month I was first. This year I'm 20th, but the month isn't over yet. You don't want to worry about your rank on here. You don't. It takes a lot of work. You have to send a lot of traffic. You have to get a lot of followers. You have to do this. All you want is people to click your link so that you can help them and also help yourself. So here's the things on CashJuice. Number one is the ads. And it's right over here, ads. There's ads and ad stats. Where the ads are, all you want to put in there is your link to whatever it is that you're going to promote that will help them. Put in your link. Okay? And that's what goes in the ads. For me, the ads don't do that much. As you'll see here, this is, for the 25th to the 30th, how many views I got off the ads, okay? How many clicks on my links I got off the ads, and how many credits I earned during that time. And not a whole lot of clicks on the ads, but it's worth putting your website in there because it only takes a couple of minutes. You set it up as you're in there clicking on, getting credits or whatever it is. There will be people that see it. Not a lot, but there will be. The important thing is this here. This is, you go to your dashboard and you scroll all the way down, and it's where you write a post. Okay? This is where you're going to get most of your traffic. And you're going to get your traffic according to what you post on here. Okay? What you post on here is going to determine your traffic. You join my program, you can get a whole lot of money. It's a great program. You may not get that much. This will help you build your business. You're probably going to get a whole lot of clicks. Okay? So you're going to come in here and post. This is not only, getting traffic, but it's also a social media exchange where you can talk to people, you can interact with people, you get followers, you do all those different things. There's groups in here. There's all those different things. Okay? So that's where you go, dashboard, scroll all the way to the bottom, you make a post. And here's why that is important that you make a post. Because once you make the post, you can go to promote, then you go to click post right here, and you will see this. And you're going to see a link, and you're also going to see a ad campaign. Okay, this is where you're going to get people clicking on your things that you've posted. Again, if it's things that's going to help them, not me too, come over here, join my program, leave your program. You're posting things that are going to help how to get traffic, how to build their email list, whatever it is, it's going to help them. So you've made the post. Now, if you're a free member, you can only add one campaign. If you're a pro member, you can add as many as you wanted to. So you've gone up here, you've gone to promote, you've gone to click post, you're going to come right down here, and these buttons are the same. This is 2026 that I'm making this. This is the current view of CashJuice, and you click add campaign. And what it's going to do is, it's going to pull up all your posts that you have made. Now, this is the last post I made about a free ebook that tells you why you may not be making money. Okay, that's what it's about. It's a free ebook. There's no sign in. There's no nothing. You click on it and go get it. So I'm going to add that one, and all I do is choose. Okay, and it's going to ask me, countries. You have to put in the language of the website. Is this post public? Yes, and hit save. Now, a minute ago, there was just one down here. Now there's two. Now, people on CashJuice and off CashJuice, because some people will be advertising this link, and even with them advertising, sometimes your post will show up, somebody else's post will show up, so you can get traffic from off of CashJuice just by doing this. This is where you're going to get tremendous results. Now, what I do, I drive traffic to this, even though it's showing other people's things, because it builds up credits so that more people can see mine. Now, earlier I came in here and took off a bunch of these posts were here because I have a whole lot of credits here. I can run 5 or 10 of them, and they'll be working all the time. And I'll come back later and put them in. Now, here's why I say that this is real important. This is the post stats. Again, promote, the post stats, the results I'm getting from the post. So it's July the 10th. Right now where I am at, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Day's still young. So far, I have had one view of my profile, I've had 77 views of my post, and I've had 221 views from click post of my post. And in the process, I have got 3 clicks on my link. Yesterday, if you look at yesterday, I had 6 views of my profile, 169 views of my post, 359 views of the click post from that link, and I had 4 clicks on my links. So I'm getting the clicks to my link here. Now I'm not getting a ton of traffic from here like I used to. Before, if you go back and look at the screen on the old video before, I had only been in there 6 days, and I was getting a ton of clicks to my link. Now I'm not getting so many. But here's the interesting part. The ones that you are not people just clicking the link to click the link. It's people that are interested. They've seen what you posted. It made sense to them, and they click your link. And they may never like one of your posts. You may never know they interacted with it other than coming here. And currently, of the programs that I'm advertising on here, they're not free programs, and I am getting anywhere from 4 to 8 signups to a paid program a month from here. It's not a tremendous amount. It's not I'm going to do this and retire income, but it adds money to the pot. And it only takes about 10 or 15 minutes a day to come in, to click on a certain number of ads and look at them, and do your post, do a daily post, put it in there, set it up with on the where it's being rotated. Tongue got twisted on me. It's being rotated, and go on 10 to 15 minutes. So my question to you is, those of you who have been struggling to get sign up and stuff, would you trade 10 to 15 minutes for 4 to 8 sign-ups to a paid program? Well, I would, because that's 4 to 8 extra sign-ups. So does CashJuice still work? Yes, if you use it right. If you don't come in and make one of those, I'm making 80% commission, I'm making 100% commission, I'm making whatever it is, and come join my program. If you don't come in and do those posts, you do these posts, this will help you build your business, this will help you get traffic, this will help you do email lists, this will make your social media posting easier, whatever it is. And you come in and make those type of posts, and you also explain the benefits, just like a post on Facebook. When you go down to the feed, you also explain why you're putting it in there, and you will get results of some kind. Now, again, by doing this, I'm not concentrating on ads. The ad stats, they speak for themselves. I just go into there and put my website links in. That's all I'm interested in doing, is go over here on ads, putting my websites in. But the main thing that I use are the posts, and the main reason I use this one here, and all you do is make a post on the feed on the dashboard, come over here to click post, come down and add a campaign. You choose which one you want to put in there, and you let it run. And if you promote, CashJuice, I do half and half. Half the time I promote to this, half the time I promote to my links. I've been back on CashJuice now just like 2 months. I think last month I had something like 14 referrals. I already got a few this month. So it is working. As well as it used to? No. But in my mind, it's actually got better. I'm not getting 1,000 links and no sales or no sign-ups to my paid program. I'm getting maybe 50 to 100 clicks a month and getting 4 to 8 sign-ups for the last 2 months. So, to answer your question, is CashJuice worth it? Yes. Is it going to take a whole lot of work? No. You can take the same post you put on Facebook and the same image, you can bring it over here and post it here. You don't have to rewrite a new post. Yeah, you're going to have to size, the image down a little bit, but it's very easy to do. And put the same post, if you're doing the right kind of post on Facebook, and the right kind of post on Facebook is not join my program, it's this is how I can help you. If you're doing that on Facebook, you come over here, you cut and paste, you look at a few ads on here, and you're off and gone. And does not take a whole lot of time. Now, yes, I'm upgraded in it. Why am I upgraded in it? Well, if these posts are working, going here and putting a post in, if that's working, then I want as many of those in there as I can put in there. The more you have, the more traffic you're going to get. So yeah, come in, do the post, click on a few ads, 15 minutes top, going about the rest of your day, and then see what happens. So that's the update for CashJuice 2026, and I will put some links down below. I'll put a link to the blog where it talks about traffic, and there's several in there that talks about getting free traffic. I'll put a link to the old CashJuice video I did 7 years ago, which incidentally is ranks #1 in the CashJuice videos. And then I'll put the 2026 update. This is the 2026 update. You'll be able to find it on YouTube. So I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, you can find me on Facebook. You very easily. You can message me. You can actually message me here. I'm very easy to find. Send me a message. You can leave me a comment on YouTube. I always look at them. If you have any questions, need any help, get a hold of me. I'm glad to help you. So enjoy your day, and we will talk again.